My screen visible to everyone? Can you please write in the chat box yes or no? Okay. And am I clear to all of you? Can you hear me properly? Am I loud and clear? Okay. Okay. Yes, I am getting the answers from Rajeshwari ji, Isha ji. Thank you. Thank you very much for your participation and all your answers. It really helps us a lot whenever you interact with us. And before starting this session, I would really like to say that this session is very special. Okay. So I really would like to welcome you all, first of all, into this, session where we are exploring the parenting every single time we are learning something new about the parenting. हम बहुत कुछ ऐसी चीजें जानते हैं जो पेरेंटिंग जर्नी में आप लोगों को हेल्प करती है और हर बार हम अपने पेरेंटिंग मेंटर्स नए पेरेंटिंग मेंटर्स लेके आते हैं जो लोग आपको आपके साथ अपना जो नॉलेज है वो शेयर करते हैं, अपनी यूजफुल टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स शेयर करते हैं. सो आज का जो हमारा सेशन है इट इज अबाउट रेजिंग लिटिल रीडर्स. ओके, सो मैं सबसे पहले ये जानना चाहूंगा आपके फेवरेट वर्ल्ड लीडर्स कौन है. आप किसी का भी नाम ले सकते हैं, चाहे वो अभी हो चाहे पास्ट में रह चुके हैं, जैसे कि गांधी जी हो गए हैं या फिर मोदी जी हो, इलॉन मस्क हो, जेफ बेजोस हो, एनीवन. कैन यू प्लीज टाइप इन योर फेवरेट लीडर्स इनटू द चैट बॉक्स. या किरण बेदी हो या फिर एनीवन आपको लगे कि ये बहुत ही अच्छे लीडर वर्ल्ड में रह चुके हैं, सुधा मूर्ति जी हो, एनीवन. यस, प्लीज type into the chat box, participants, please. Yes, Swami Vivekananda, Sri Krishna, wonderful. I'm getting the answers. Thank you very much for your interaction. So let me tell you, जितने भी वर्ल्ड के लीडर्स हैं वो सब में एक क्वालिटी कॉमन है. चाहे वो गांधी जी हो, चाहे वो मोदी जी हो, चाहे वो स्वामी विवेकानंदा हो, चाहे कोई भी हो, उसमें एक क्वालिटी कॉमन रही है, एंड दैट इज रीडिंग. ये कहा जाता है कि रीडर्स आर द लीडर्स, राइट? And that's where we want to inculcate this habit, this quality into our child. It is very much important कि हम सबके बच्चे जो हैं वो रीडर्स बने ताकि वो ही आगे जाके इस वर्ल्ड को लीड कर पाए, right? And that's why we all are here. Okay, so how many of you parents are ready to make your child really a leader by making them a reader? Yes, please type into the chat box me. Wonderful, Rajeshwari ji, thank you very much. Isha ji, thank you. Nitya ji, yes. So everybody wants their child to be a leader, and उसके लिए उसको रीडर बनना जरूरी होगा, right? So before we start, I would like to know, many of you might be new to this session, पहली बार इस सेशन में आ रहे होंगे, तो उसके लिए मैं एक छोटा सा इंट्रोडक्शन देना चाहूंगा हमारा. Who are we? Yes, Kachu ji, thank you very much. So who are we? We are Spartan kids. हम लोग एजुकेशनल प्रोडक्ट्स बनाते हैं, जैसे कि फ्लैश कार्ड्स हैं, पजल्स हैं, गेम्स हैं, बहुत सारी ऐसी एजुकेशनल चीजें हैं जो हम बच्चों के लिए बनाते हैं, और हम पेरेंट्स तक ये अफोर्डेबल प्राइस में प्रीमियम क्वालिटी की आइटम्स हम पहुंचाते हैं. दैट इज अवर वर्क. Okay, and before around 6 months we have started this initiative named as a Spartan Parenting Academy, जिसमें हम बहुत सारी चीजें करते हैं, जिसमें से एक जो चीज है दैट इज वर्कशॉप. ओके, ऑनलाइन वर्कशॉप, जिसमें कि आप अभी इस ऑनलाइन वर्कशॉप में हैं, जहां पे हम बहुत सारे पेरेंटिंग टॉपिक्स के ऊपर हम चर्चा करते हैं और बहुत सारी चीजें हम सीखते हैं. ओके, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस वी आल्सो कंडक्ट इंटरव्यूज, एक्सपर्ट इंटरव्यूज, जिसमें कि हम पेरेंटिंग मेंटर्स हो या तो फिर पेरेंटिंग इन्फ्लुएंसर्स हो या तो फिर पीडियाट्रिशियंस हो, उन सब के हम थॉट्स लेते हैं पेरेंटिंग के बारे में और वो आप तक पहुंचाते हैं पॉडकास्ट के द्वारा. तो आप इन सभी चीजों को आप एक्सेस कर सकते हैं कंप्लीटली फ्री ऑफ चार्ज. इट इज कंप्लीटली कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. ओके, एंड फॉर दैट यू कैन ज्वाइन अवर फेसबुक ग्रुप एज वेल एज यू कैन ज्वाइन अवर व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप. तो आपको जो फेसबुक ग्रुप है उसके लिंक हमारी टीम आपको अभी व्हाट्सएप में शेयर करेगी, आप उसको ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, जिससे कि आप सारी ये चीजों को एक्सेस कर पाए कंप्लीटली कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. ओके, यस. So with this, I would like to also, yes, our team has already shared this Spartan Parenting Academy के जो हमारा Facebook ग्रुप है उसका लिंक आपको चैट बुक में शेयर किया है. अगर आप नहीं है अभी तक उसके पार्ट, तो प्लीज उसके पार्ट बन जाए, जिससे कि आप आगे वाले जो भी वर्कशॉप्स है उनका भी आप लाभ उठा पाए. Okay, and yes, with this we are in the hunt of the ultimate parenting challenge. We are in the hunt of the super parents. और उसके लिए हमने एक इवेंट जो ऑर्गेनाइज की है, दैट इज वर्चुअल मेगा कॉन्टेस्ट, पेरेंटिंग मेगा कॉन्टेस्ट। इस पेरेंटिंग मेगा कॉन्टेस्ट में पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए आपको कुछ नहीं करना है, यू जस्ट नीड टू रजिस्टर एंड वी विल बी इंस्ट्रक्टिंग यू। आप जैसे ही रजिस्टर करेंगे उस वेब पेज पे ही आपको सारी इंफॉर्मेशन दी जाएगी कि आपको क्या करना है इसमें पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए। जो हमारा फर्स्ट राउंड है, उस फर्स्ट राउंड में आपको एंट्री देने के लिए, अपनी एंट्री अगर आपने ऑलरेडी इसमें रजिस्टर कर चुके हैं तो वेल एंड गुड, आपको और कुछ नहीं करना है, आपको सिर्फ दो चीजें आपको प्रोवाइड करनी है। फर्स्ट इज योर ऑनेस्ट फीडबैक। What do you feel about our initiative? What do you feel about Spartan Parenting Academy? What do you feel about Spartan products? What do you feel about whatever we are doing? Okay, कोई भी टॉपिक्स आप सजेस्ट करना चाहते हो तो ये सारी चीजें आप हमें सजेस्ट कर सकते हो हमारे गूगल पे जाके। आप हमें रिव्यू देके, और हम उन सारी चीजों को रिव्यू करेंगे और हम अपने आप को और बेहतर बनाने की कोशिश करेंगे, आपको और ज्यादा अच्छी चीजें देने की कोशिश करेंगे। ओके, सेकंड थिंग इज यू नीड टू रिकॉर्ड अ शॉर्ट वीडियो, मिनिमम ऑफ 30 सेकंड्स एंड मैक्सिमम ऑफ 90 सेकंड्स, जिसमें कि आप अपनी पेरेंटिंग जर्नी के कोई भी मेमोरेबल मोमेंट को, कोई भी एक मेमोरेबल इवेंट को आप डिस्क्राइब कर सकती हैं। ये जो वीडियो रहेगा वो आइदर हिंदी में या तो फिर इंग्लिश में होना चाहिए, और वो वीडियो आपको हमें शेयर करना है। आपको कॉन्टेस्ट में पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए जो लिंक है, वेब पेज की लिंक है, वो आपको ऑलरेडी हमारे चैट बॉक्स में हमारी टीम ने शेयर कर दी है। आप वहां पे जाके रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं, और अगर आप इस पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं तो नेक्स्ट राउंड में पहुंचने के लिए भी, अगर आप नेक्स्ट राउंड में पहुंचते हैं राइट, तो उसके लिए भी आपको गिफ्ट मिलेंगे। और हमारे जो अल्टीमेट होंगे विनर्स, उसको हम टोटल जो गिफ्ट्स है वर्थ ऑफ 1.6 लाख ऑफ रुपीज हम गिफ्ट उसको प्रोवाइड करने वाले हैं, जिसमें बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, जैसे कि आपकी पेरेंटिंग जर्नी, आपका जो पेरेंटिंग एक्सपीरियंस है वो हम हमारी वेबसाइट पे फीचर करेंगे। आपका पेरेंटिंग एक्सपीरियंस है, हमारी एक वीडियो सीरीज हम निकालने वाले हैं जिसके अंदर हम कर सकते हैं। यस Yes, Nitya ji, am I audible to everyone? Nitya ji, am I audible now? I'm getting some comments that I am not audible. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are. Yes.
Okay, okay, wonderful. So I was talking about this. Okay, Priyanka ji says no. Okay, is it with some of the participants or every participant? Because many of the participants are saying that they are getting my voice. Am I loud and clear? Please write in the chat box LC if I am loud and clear.
Sir, now it is okay, sir. Before it was like couldn't hear your voice at all.
Okay. I am just changing my settings. Now is it okay?
Yes, sir. Now it is audible, sir.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry for this technical thing. Okay. Okay, wonderful. So I was mentioning this parenting mega contest, जो कि हमने एक डिजाइन किया है वर्चुअल मेगा कॉन्टेस्ट, जिसमें we are trying to find the super parents who are very much eager for making their parenting journey at next level. ओके, जो अपने चाइल्ड के बारे में कुछ ना कुछ करना चाहते हैं, ऐसे पेरेंट्स को हम आइडेंटिफाई करना चाहते हैं और उसको हम अप्रिशिएट करना चाहते हैं। दैट्स व्हाई दिस पेरेंटिंग मेगा कॉन्टेस्ट इज हेल्ड। इसमें अगर आपको रजिस्टर करना है तो वी हैव ऑलरेडी शेयर्ड द लिंक विद यू इन द चैट बॉक्स, जिसमें जाके आप रजिस्टर कर सकते हो। योर रजिस्ट्रेशन इज कंप्लीटली फ्री। Okay, by 20th of August you need to submit your entry, and two things you need to submit. One is you need to share our feedback, honest feedback. Okay, whatever you feel about us, whatever you feel about Spartan Parenting Academy, हमारे वर्कशॉप्स के बारे में, हमारे प्रोडक्ट्स के बारे में, आपको जो भी फील होता है आप शेयर कर सकते हो गूगल में जाके हमें रिव्यू देके, स्पार्टन किड्स फाइंड आउट करके। ओके, एंड सेकंड थिंग यू नीड टू डू इज यू नीड टू रिकॉर्ड अ शॉर्ट वीडियो। This video must be either in Hindi or in English, और आप अपनी पेरेंटिंग जर्नी में कोई भी ऐसा इंसिडेंस हो, चाहे वो इमोशनल इंसिडेंस हो, चाहे वो फनी इंसिडेंस हो, जो आपको लगे कि आप इसको शेयर कर सकते हैं, आप उसके वीडियो कैप्चर करके हमें शेयर कर सकती हैं। द मिनिमम टाइम इज 30 सेकंड एंड मैक्सिमम टाइम ऑफ द वीडियो इज 90 सेकंड। एंड आप जैसे ही रजिस्टर करेंगे वहां पे ऑलरेडी नंबर मेंशन है जहां पे आपको ये वीडियो व्हाट्सएप पे शेयर करना है, एंड विल बी लेटिंग यू नो कि who are the lucky one who went to the next round. This will be a 2-round contest. Okay, so thank you very much everyone. With this I would like to introduce our today's parenting mentor, Miss Kriti S. Gupta. She's a mom blogger. She is into the parenting coaching since last 3 years, एंड बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स को वो ऑलरेडी गाइडेंस दे चुकी है, एंड शी इज ऑल्सो राइटिंग वन ऑफ द वंडरफुल बुक जो कि पेरेंटिंग के बारे में टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स है, प्रैक्टिकल टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स। जो हमारा विजन है कि हम हर एक पेरेंट को अच्छी टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स दे, वही विजन कृति जी का है, एंड दैट्स व्हाई शी इज विथ अस। शी हैज ऑलरेडी वर्क विद द एमएनसी कंपनीज एंड शी इज वर्किंग इन दिस स्पेस, पेरेंटिंग स्पेस में वो पिछले 3 साल से काम कर रही है, एंड आई वुड लाइक टू वेलकम कृति जी। यस कृति मैम, वेलकम टू दिस वंडरफुल सेशन, एंड प्लीज प्लीज एनलाइटन अस विथ योर नॉलेज कि बच्चों को हम रीडर्स कैसे बना सकते हैं और रीडर्स बने हुए बच्चे लीडर्स कैसे बन सकते हैं, उसके बारे में कुछ बताया। थैंक यू।
Bilkul. Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction, Kalpesh ji. And Spartan Kids has been doing a wonderful job. I came to know about Spartan Kids recently, and I was glad कि जिस मिशन पे मैं थोड़ा सा काम कर रही हूँ उस पे ये ऑलरेडी बहुत सारा काफी कुछ कर रहे हैं, एंड ऑब्वियसली टॉयज एंड बुक्स एंड एवरीथिंग जो एजुकेशनल रिसोर्सेज हैं वो तो हैं ही, प्लस स्पार्टन किड्स एकेडमी इज अ वंडरफुल कॉन्सेप्ट. So thank you so much for the warm welcome, and thank you everyone for joining who has been able to join today. Afternoon का time है, lunch time के बाद सोने का time है थोड़ा, but जिन लोगों ने join किया है, that means you really want to know and really want to understand कि कैसे हम अपने बच्चों को readers बना सकते हैं, leaders बना सकते हैं, और कैसे हम मतलब बचपन से ही inculcate कर सकते हैं reading की habit. So kudos to you all for joining today. And so without wasting more time, let's start with the session. Firstly, I'll start with a small video and उसके बाद हम अपना session start करेंगे. So let me share my screen and please let me know in the chat box कि अगर आपको ये video सुनाई भी दे रहा है and दिखाई भी दे रहा है कि
It's a reading and writing day. You can say that again.
I just pause. So is it loud and clear? Is it visible?
Madam, you can raise the voice little bit from the YouTube, I believe.
Yeah, correct. ठीक है.
Reading day, I'll tell you.
Sorry. One more thing. ये video you have to watch it very carefully because there are questions which will follow. ठीक है? तो 2 minutes का video है. हम थोड़ा ध्यान से देखेंगे, okay? Because इसके बाद मैं थोड़े से questioning करूँगी.
What I think you learn to read and write as part of your routine. Reason what children need is true. That Monday will read to you. You want to be your label on each can or jar or bar. Just write down what they say. But you read and write, so start to say. Everything you want to do. When you bring the body that say, what way can you let go? Keep on running. All right, listen up, people. It's the grown-ups out there. Work together with your child. Teacher, listen to your child. Please to your child. Don't have fun while they learn because listen and speaking leads to running. Here you go, dog. Okay, I've spoken. Time to hit that reading and writing room. Read labels, read objects, and read something.
All right. Was everyone able to see the video, hear the video, nice and clear?
Ma'am, we have some queries from parents that video is not clear or audible.
Oh, it was not clear and audible. Oh,
Voice is not clear, ma'am, actually.
voice was not very clear. Oh, okay. All right, no problem. Let's see if there's a little activity on this. If you were able to, who all were able to listen to it or understand it a little bit, I want you to just put it in the chat box. My voice is not clear. Okay. Am I audible? Can't hear. Vishwa, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay, I'm audible now.
I think किसी के पर्सनल स्मार्टफोन या लैपटॉप में कोई इश्यू होगा टेक्निकल इसकी
Okay, Priyanka, I'm saying I'm not
Priyanka.
audible. Sachi, okay. Is it better? Is it better? Hello.
yes ma'am better.
ठीक है, okay. So, should I play the video again for you guys? Because I'm following activity on the basis of the video. There's some video problem. Video.
Please write in chat box. Video sound problem.
Okay. I think let me try playing the video one more time, and let's see if it is. If still not clear, then we'll maybe move ahead. Okay, I'll try playing the video one more time. Let me know if it's clear.
Every day is a reading and writing day.
Everything is a reading and writing day. You can say that again.
Okay.
It's a reading and writing day. You can say that again.
Every day's a reading and writing day. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. You can help kids learn to read and write as part of your routine. Stories is what children read at school.
Let me pause. Is it clear? Are you able to hear it? Okay, okay. Everyone else? Okay, all good. Should I continue? All good? Can you give me
You can continue. It's clear.
better than before? Okay, great. Okay, let's watch.
Okay, continue.
They will read. Everything's a reading and writing day. You want to see your kids delightful. On each count or put the car or bottle. I'll be a read books, just write down what they say. Read and write, so start to say. When you should read the songs that say, one way and you let go. Your kids are right there, you hope you could every night I want to share a book.
All right, listen up, people. It's just wrong rollers out there. Work together with your child. Teacher, listen to your child. Speak lovingly with your child. Read to your child. Your child. Let them have fun while they learn because listening, speaking is the real. Here you go, Don. Hey, I spoken. Found it reading and writing room.
Okay. If voice is not clear, please read the subtitles. Okay. Was it okay? Were you able to see the video, hear the video? Can I get a yes, no, something?
Sir,
Can I get a yes or no in the
please
chat box?
write down, parents.
Okay. All right. So our activity is you have to write in the chat box, jot down in the chat box what all are the ways how you can read to your kids जो हमने वीडियो में अभी देखा. What all activities did they talk about कि आप कैसे अपने बच्चे के साथ रीडिंग कर सकते हैं. बहुत सारे एक्टिविटीज उन्होंने लिस्ट डाउन किए इन द वीडियो. So if it was clear to you, if you were able to hear it, please can you put something in the chat box? Okay. Great, great. Read a recipe book, read a bedtime story book, read recipes to teach cooking. Great. Anyone else? I'll give another 1 minute. Anyone else? Jar labels on the table. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Great, great. Thank you for watching the video so intently. So, what did we learn from the video? That हर जगह, everywhere, whatever you do in your daily life, reading can be included. You know, kids को आप reading कहीं से भी करा सकते हो. It's not necessary कि आप story book लेके ही बैठो. It's not necessary कि आप हमेशा you know पूरे book के environment में ही रहो. But you can read and tell stories. You can point out and read the labels from the boxes, from the jars, from the recipe books. आप जब शॉप कर रहे हो, आपको ग्रोसरी शॉपिंग करना है, you're sitting and writing down the items which you have to shop. Sit with them. You know, this is I'm talking about a little bigger kid, 3 years, 4 years, right? You can make a list together, and when you're driving, when you're out, so just read the signs. What does it say? कोई भी sign जो भी road पे हमें दिख रहा है, you know, observe things. So all these ways are आप किस तरीके से reading को involve कर सकते हो. So this was a little starting video to make you aware that reading is everywhere. We are surrounded by reading. Okay. So Vishwa, can you share the screen and show up the presentation?
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so we can go to the introduction slide. Introduction slide, please. Slide 6. Okay. So I am a mom blogger and I am a mom myself of a 4-year-old child. And मैंने अपने बच्चे को books introduce कराए थे at 2 months of age. I think it must be surprising for all of you that 2 महीने का बच्चा कैसे आप book कैसे उसको introduce करा सकते हो. And this was my reaction all around me कि मुझे even अब मेरे husband से, even मेरे parents से, मेरे in-laws से, I used to get a very questionable thing that 2 महीने के बच्चे को आप बुक्स दे रहे हो, क्या उसको IIT की प्रिपरेशन करानी है, क्या उसको अभी से नासा भेजना है? All these questions I used to get, this funny thing and essentially taunts. Okay, but I had researched a lot. Okay, and I after reading a lot of things before my child was born, I was these are amazing things which you're writing in the chat boxes. Actually, I'm glad that you guys are already aware. So 2 months is the perfect age to start the. Vishwa, can we go to the introduction slide, please?
Yes.
Yeah, slide 6. Yeah. So 2 months of age is the perfect age to, introduce books to kids. Okay, kids as in infants. They are infants at that age. Okay, so at that time their sensory organs are developing. Okay, their hand-eye coordination. Their so when the child is born, the last thing which is developing or opening up to the world around is the eye. Okay. वो आंख सबसे लास्ट में खोलता है, उसकी बाकी ऑर्गन्स डेवलप हो चुके होते हैं, बट आंख वो बाहर आके खोलता है. ओके, एंड व्हाट ही इज सीइंग, ऑब्जर्विंग, उसको क्या दिख रहा है, ओके, इज व्हाट इज हिज वर्ल्ड एट दैट टाइम. ओके, सो बुक्स कितनी जरूरी है वो मुझे आपको बताने की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज आई एम श्योर यू मस्ट बी नोइंग दैट reading is a habit. Introduction to books is such a wonderful opportunity you can give to your children, that it can improve their vocabulary skills, communication skills, unki creativity, imagination, and their personality development as a whole. Okay, their focus, all these things are related to reading. Okay, I know a lot of you, or even I am an avid reader, but I know a lot of people are not. But this session we are doing so that you get aware, you become aware that how important reading books and what wonders it can do to your child. Okay, so this was a little background around why we should introduce books, and that too at an early age, because at an early age the habits which can be formed, जो habits हम young age में 6 months 5 months पे एज पे हम हैबिट्स फॉर्म कर सकते हैं, वो लाइफ लॉन्ग रहती. ओके, सो आपने सुना होगा कि जो बच्चे शुरू से ही जिस चीज के लिए अडेप्ट हो जाएं, वो हैबिट उनके साथ हमेशा रहती है. ओके, बड़े होके ओपिनियंस डेवलप हो जाते हैं, एंड अपनी पर्टिकुलर सेट ऑफ लाइकिंग्स डेवलप हो जाती हैं, सो दे डोंट वांट टू एक्सप्लोर अ लॉट. इवन आप अपने आप को एज एन एडल्ट व्हेन यू नोटिस योरसेल्फ, और आप सोचो कि अच्छा आज मैं एक बुक उठाती हूँ, इफ यू आर नॉट अ रीडर, ओके, मैं एक बुक उठाती हूँ, यू विल जस्ट बी बोर्ड इन मे बी 1 or 2 पेजेस. आपको आदत नहीं है फोकस करके पढ़ने की या फिर बुक्स में इन्वॉल्व हो जाने की. बट जो पर्सन रीडर्स हैं, ओके, बुक्स आर देयर बेस्ट फ्रेंड. ओके, they would prefer sitting with a cup of coffee and a book rather than going out in a mall and chilling with their friends. That is their chilling, that is their chill time, relaxed time. And आप देखोगे जो रीडर्स होते हैं, जो पीपल who love to read, उनकी अलग ही पर्सनालिटी होती है. They are like just so good with thoughts, so good with their vocabulary, and then they're so good in their personality development. They can go and speak up wherever they want to, because they have been reading so much stuff that things get registered in their mind. So that is why we will oh, how cute. I think that's your son. Lovely. I can see a number of books with him. Great job. So so that is why I have been always stressing on the fact that bring books to your kids surrounding. Okay, instead of more and more toys, I would say make the books their favorite toy, make books their favorite pastime. Okay, okay, we can move to the next slide, Vishwa. So this was a little background on why we should introduce books. Why? What is the benefit of book reading? Okay. So now let's move towards selecting age-appropriate books. Okay. So when I say
before start the session, I tell you that आई थिंक मिस राजेश्वरी हमारे साथ कुछ शेयर करना चाहती है, तो वो एट द एंड ऑफ द सेशन वो हमारे साथ अपना एक्सपीरियंस या कोई भी क्वेश्चन आंसर है तो वो शेयर कर सकते हैं। और ऑल पेरेंट्स जो भी उन्हें बीच में कभी कोई भी क्वेश्चन हो तो वो अभी के लिए नोट डाउन कर सकते हैं। एट द एंड ऑफ द सेशन हम क्वेश्चन आंसर राउंड में उन्हें चांस देंगे क्वेश्चन करने का। और कोई अपना एक्सपीरियंस भी शेयर करना चाहता है तो वो भी कर सकता है।
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Rajeshwari ma'am, for sharing all these things. I would love to hear. हम बाद में बात करते हैं सेशन के बाद. Okay. So when to start? मैंने आपको बता दिया that 2 months, 1 month of age, absolutely best time है to to introduce books. Okay. Let's move on to the age appropriate books. How to choose the books at the right age. Okay. तो 2 महीने के बच्चे को आप ऑब्वियसली एक नॉवल तो नहीं दे देंगे या फिर एक बड़ी अच्छी खासी बड़ी स्टोरी बुक भी नहीं देंगे. ओके. सो 2 months of age is the 2 months, 3 months of age is when their hand-eye coordination is developing. Okay. So there are some things called contrast books. Okay. Black and white contrast books. Okay. No color, just black and white. Okay. Board books होते हैं ऐसे rectangle में छोटे छोटे board books होंगे. Black and white. Okay, there are a number of books on Amazon, and so why board books and why contrast books? Because looking at contrast, black and white, it really helps develop their sensory skills, their observing power. If you put a rainbow colors in front of a little child, he'll be confused. So many colors together. We can wait for that. Okay. Just 2 colors, black and white, and it will be just a board book with 1 picture, tiger. Okay. 1 picture, apple. 1 picture, banana, just like that. So these books are recommended at this age so that you can help them develop their sensories, visual senses. Also, the kind of books which should be introduced from 2 to 5 months of age, when the kids are in the habit of chewing the books. Obviously you are investing something, you're buying the books, and you don't want कि books tear हो जाए. वो obviously बच्चा अपने mouth में डालता ही है, वो tiny teething का होता है, then he wants to put everything in his mouth. So I will show you what kind of books you can choose at that time, so that there is no fear of books getting torn. And it's a little book. So these are the little books, if you can see. It's a lovely board book. The company's lovely board book, and it comes in the set of 12, around 12, 10 books. Okay. So this one is like fruit. It's a hard book. Okay. And there are pictures, big pictures, apple, banana, and these. Okay. So it's a small size book. It can come into a baby's hand. He can grab it, he can turn the pages, he can put it in his mouth and nothing will happen. Okay? So these are my personal favorites. They come in all different topics, fruits, vegetables, vehicles, numbers, alphabets, everything. Okay. So at 2 to 5 months of age, what we are targeting is not learning. Okay, not learning that he should know what is apple, banana, 1, 2, 3, ABC. No, हमें ये नहीं चाहिए उस एज ग्रुप में. हमें उस एज ग्रुप में चाहिए कि उनकी हैंड में आ जाए बुक. ओके, वो अपना ओपन करके देखें, ऑब्जर्व करें, कलर्स देखें, थोड़ा सा उनके रजिस्टर हो रहा है उस टाइम पे कि अच्छा एप्पल लुक्स लाइक दिस. ओके, इट्स रेड इन कलर. अभी रेड भी नहीं पता है उन्हें, दे डोंट नो द कलर्स आल्सो. just give them the opportunity, give them it in their hand. Don't expect कि he will already know कि भाई क्या उसने पढ़ा, नहीं ना. So it is just for his familiarity with the concept of book. What is a book? Okay, so these are the small books. Okay, like this is a Peppa Pig bath time book. ऐसे बहुत सारे options हैं. Small books, hardbound, board books. So these are the best books which you can provide to the kids from 2 months to 5 months of age. Moving ahead, from 6 months to 12 months onwards. Okay, so 6 to 12 months. Okay, that is the time when the kid starts understanding a little bit the concept of what exactly is an apple. Okay, थोड़ा थोड़ा समझने लगेगा. Okay, and what is the banana? What is one? Okay, this is one. Okay, ऐसे. So ये मैं बात कर रही हूँ 7-8 months में. Okay, you can. So I don't know if you guys are aware, but the kid's mind, a child's mind, is like a gold mine. Okay, so that is why I am insisting to explore and give opportunities at the most earliest stage as possible, because it's like a clay. Whatever you will feed him at that time intellectually is going to stay with him forever. Okay, so when हम ये सोचते हैं कि अभी तो इतना छोटा है, उसे क्या समझ आएगा, उसे सब समझ आएगा. ओके, आप अपॉर्चुनिटी दे के देखो. ओके, आप उसको रिसोर्सेस दे के देखो, इट इज गोइंग टू डू वंडर्स. तो 6 to 12 months of age में हम अभी भी हार्ड बाउंड बुक्स ही मैं बोलूंगी कि आप यूज करें, बिकॉज दैट इज ऑल्सो अ टीथिंग एज. That is also when they want to put everything in their mouth. So try to use board books. Okay, so now these are kind of books like ABCs and 1, 2, 3. These are big letters and very attractive books. Okay, so A ant, B bear, C cat. So these things. Okay, just key. Okay, C say cat. Okay, what is a cat? Meow meow. All these things. So when you are reading, when you are showing them these books, okay, don't expect them to mouth the things what they have seen. Okay, obviously, kids start speaking by 11 months, 12 months. से वो थोड़ा थोड़ा बोलने लगते हैं, थोड़ा थोड़ा. Okay, so obviously you can't expect कि वो बोल रहा है तो वो cat बोलेगा, dog बोलेगा, भी नहीं बोलेगा. Okay, but he is registering everything. उसको सब समझ आ रहा है, उसने सब अपने दिमाग में रजिस्टर कर लिया है जो उसको दिख रहा है. उसको ये सब पता है कि ये मंकी है. मे बी वो बोलेगा नहीं, but he knows that this is a monkey. He knows that this is a panda. Okay, he will know that what is a sheep. Everything. So now at this age we are going to introduce these books with like shapes, circle. Okay, 11 months, 12 months, perfect age to start showing them shapes and colors and the concept of numbers, the concept of ABCs. Okay, so circle, square, triangle, all these things. So you can easily introduce these things to them at this age group. Okay, now moving ahead, 12 months onwards. Okay, when we say 1.5 to 2 years of age, now they want to listen to stories. Okay, they want to, their creativity, their creative juices are flowing now. So they want to understand, okay, what is a story? Kya ho raha hai? What is there a storyline? Okay, so at that time you start introducing storybooks. Okay, so storybooks like if we say anything like a bear or a wolf, koi bhi storybook like that. And so I have this book. These are cutout books. Okay, like this tiger. Okay, this is all about a tiger. Everything about a tiger. So these are again board books. So what is this? This is about a tiger. What is saying? The tiger is the biggest cat in the world. The tiger's body is covered with black stripes. And so all these things, 5, 6 pages of book hardbound, but everything about a tiger. Now the concept of tiger is getting clear to them. So 1.5 years of age, good time to giving them concepts about a particular thing. Okay, or introducing storybooks. So when I say storybooks, there are very short storybooks bhi aati hain ki about a cave or a bear or a fox, any wild animal, dinosaurs, anything. Okay, so that is when they want to start imagining. They are going into their fantasy world. They are going into imagining things that, oh, okay, there is a dinosaur, it's in a cave, and millions of years ago it was there. Kya hua tha? All these things. Okay, that is when their creative juices have started improving. They are making up the stories by themselves. So 1.5, 2 years of age, you start giving them storybooks. Okay, after that, 2 years onwards. 2 years onwards, my personal favorite author is Julia Donaldson. I'll show you a book of that. Okay? Oh, sorry. I'll also say These books are some of my personal favorites. This is Aladdin, and this is on first stories. A lot of other topics also, Cinderella, or the stories which we used to listen to about dinosaurs. So what is interesting about these books are these are interactive books. What is an interactive book is, if you see there is a hole here, if you push it, something will change here. Okay, these are interactive books. So these are very good in engaging kids and making them sit with the book on their own. You just give it to them and make them understand, okay, when you move like this, something will change. Okay, see, Aladdin was here, Aladdin has gone up like this. Okay, or maybe if you pull out this flap, Aladdin is here. Oh, Aladdin is dressed up now. All these things really improve the kids' attention, the kids' focus, and interest in the books. Okay, so these are some of my personal favorites. The first stories, you can just Amazon them, and different stories and these interactive books. And they are from other authors also, other publications also. You must try when you want to involve the kid in book reading. These books are super helpful. So these are the interactive books. Now, when I was saying like after 2 years of age, some of the storybooks which are my personal favorites. These are like this is from Julia Donaldson. Julia Donaldson. She has around 20-25 books under her name, and she's a wonderful author. Wonderful storybooks from this author. And so this is a full-fledged storybook. Okay, big pictures and a lot of text here. But now after this topic, we will discuss how can you read these books to your kids so that they get interested. Okay, so wonderful. Even I am so interested in reading these books that even if my kid sleeps, ये book पढ़ते पढ़ते तो मैं जरूर पढ़ लेती हूँ ये सारी books. बहुत interesting books हैं. So these are some of the books you must try around 2 years and above. Okay, so 2 years and above, and then the world is your stage. So you can introduce Panchtantra, you can introduce your religious books also. There are so many books on whatever religion you must be following. A lot of books are there about our religion also, which are in the form of such that the kids would get interested about Ganesha, about Rama, about Krishna, about Mahabharata, Ramayana. All these are in such simple languages and interesting books that you can introduce them at this age. So after this, there is a plethora of books which you can introduce them. So this was important that at infant stage 2 to 5 months, then how 6 to 10 months, and then after that till 2 years, what are the important books which we should and must involve in their curriculum or in their routine. Okay, so now we have discussed about how to choose the books. Okay, but now a lot of parents they come to me saying my kids are not interested in books. Okay, he won't say what do I do, how do I make it a habit, or what do I do, how do I read books to them. So let me show you. Okay, I've just picked up a book. Imagine you are my kid and I am the mama. Okay, I'm made you sit down. I'm reading a book to you. The witch had a cat, a very tall hat, and long ginger hair, which she wore in a plait. How the cat purred, and how the witch grinned, as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. Did you enjoy this? I want yes or no.
No.
Okay. In the chat box, please. Yes or no. Was it interesting? Okay. Okay.
We have a lot. No.
Please show this book. Okay, this book is Room on the Broom. Okay. So नहीं आया मजा. किसी को मजा आएगा ऐसे पढ़ेंगे तो नहीं आएगा. ठीक है. अब let's see. Now how we can read this paragraph in a better way, how we can make them involved. ये like 2 साल के बच्चे हैं. Imagination is on top of the world. Okay, let's see. And there is a witch here. Okay, मैं witch के बारे में यहाँ बात कर रही हूँ. So the kid can see the witch is here and this is the text. Okay?
Madam, should I stop the screen sharing? I believe it would be much easier, right?
I think it's okay. If I am visible to everyone, is it?
No, now you are visible to everyone.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So this is the witch wala page and this is the text. Okay. Now my kid is sitting with me. The witch. Let me just turn around. Okay, so that you can also see and make it clear. Okay? The witch had a cat and a very tall hat. Now pause here. Okay, pause. Where is the witch? Yeah, that's the witch. Oh, she has such a long hat. I think it's a triangle shaped hat. There is a cat, okay? And a long ginger hair which she wore in a plait. What's a plait, Mama? He will ask. Okay? Plait means, see how she has made her hair like this? That is a plait. 2-3 lines I've just spoken right now, okay? Till now, four lines, okay? What all did the kid learn? The kid learned what does a witch look like? What is a cat? Okay. What is a plait? Okay. This is a triangle shaped hat. Okay. So many concepts in 4 lines. Okay. How the cat purred. So what did he learn? That the cat purrs. Okay. And how the witch grinned. What is grinned? A little smile is called grinned. As they sat on their broomstick, blew through the wind. Okay. Now, how was this? And were you engaged in this? I want to see. No. Yes or no?
I think it actually ignites the imagination, like how we can, make the picture in the mind.
Exactly. Yes. So this is how you can make the kid get involved. Okay. You were not just reading, you were actually explaining this picture. So this picture gets imbibed in his mind. Now, next time when you will pick up this same book, he will immediately come to this page. Oh, wow. Yeah, Mama, witch. Okay, Mama, cat. Cat is sitting on the broomstick. Okay. He'll be interested. Okay. That is how this is called voice modulation. Okay, you need to get involved and make a drama out of it. Kids love drama. Okay, kids love stories. Kids love drama. Okay, so you need to make it a big deal when you're reading a book to the child. Okay, make it very imaginative. Sit, and that's why I always say, always you have to make them read picture books. Okay, not like what novels, wali books. So obviously. They'll be so boring for them, obviously. So picture book and pictures associated text hona chahiye, so that they connect the text with the picture, right? So that is the modulation, voice modulation tip. So first tip is to make them read, is make them involved, is voice modulation tip. Okay, modulate your voice according to what is written there. Secondly, add a lot of drama to it. Okay, make it a big deal. Oh wow! Oh my God! Like these. Okay, use these expressions, so the kids will get involved. The kids will be they will also make these faces with you. Aisa ho kya? Like that. Okay, so that is how the kids get involved, right? Thirdly, a third important technique to make the kids involved in reading is don't take the control of the book. Give them the book. Okay, let them take the control of the book. आपने ये book लिया उसके सामने, ठीक है? And the kid is sitting in you. Let me read. Don't touch it. I'm reading. I'm telling you the story. Wait. He will not be involved. He will just walk away. Mama is not involving me. I don't want to read. I don't want to sit with Mama. Okay? So hand him the book and then say, okay, let's see. Let's turn the pages. Okay. Can we go on the first page? So give him the control of the book. Let him be involved. Let him touch and feel the book. Okay. Don't take the control. Okay. If you are very worried that book will be torn, please go for the board books. But a torn book is not going to cause a lot of problem. But the book association of the child is going to really be hampered अगर आप उसको book touch नहीं करने दोगे, उसको involve नहीं करोगे तो उसको handle, let him handle the book and let him turn the pages. Fourth point, don't rush. Okay, do not rush कि हमें story finish करनी है. हमें story finish नहीं करनी है, उससे involve करना है book reading में. So even if he is on the first page and you're reading, okay, and he still wants to just look, he just wants to look in this, look at this photo, okay, he just doesn't want to turn the page. Let him. There is no task of completing the book reading ka complete karna. Once he is done, you can just ask him, okay, should we move forward? Should we just let's see what happens next in the story? Yeah, let's see. He will turn the page around. So let him absorb what is there. Let him see. He's learning so many things from each page. हर पेज से वो क्या क्या सीख रहा है आपको पता भी नहीं है, उसके माइंड में कितना सब कुछ रजिस्टर हो रहा है. So this is so don't rush and let him take control. Oh, thank you. I think we already have the tips here in the chat box. So voice modulation, let the child be in control of the book. Let him enjoy. Let him soak in the book. Add a lot of drama. Involve a lot of expressions while reading. And don't rush. Take that time. Okay. Even आप book पूरा पढ़ो भी नहीं, maybe वो 2 पेज पढ़ के ही वो उठ जाए, उसका नहीं मन कर रहा. It's okay. It's okay. There is no exam. There is no rush. It's just we have to make him love reading. So if we are not going to give him a good environment around reading, he will not like it. Okay. So this is not just for children. This is for adults also. When you're pushed into something, when you're pressurized into something, you don't like to do that thing. Okay. But if you want to do it something by yourself, okay, when there is an interest in some activity, you want to do that. Okay. So अभी boss हमें बोले कि ये करना है, यहाँ पे कोई friend हमें जबरदस्ती, we don't want to go to the mall, but वो लेके जाए, we don't want to do that. So pressurizing never helps. Okay. Be it book reading, be it feeding, be it learning. So pressurizing will never help. So just let the kid take time. Okay. So that was about how we can explore the reading techniques. Okay. Moving on to the next topic. So our next thing is how we can inculcate the reading habit. Okay, so this was अभी तक we spoke about हम reading जब कर रहे हैं तो कैसे involve करें बच्चों को कि वो बैठ जाए वहां से. But reading habits कैसे inculcate करें? Okay, how can we inculcate the reading habits? Is first thing is consistency and routine. Okay, which helps in everything with the kid. Okay, so create a reading routine with them. Okay, so be it अभी जैसे अगर if your kid is not going to school, he wakes up in the morning, he takes his glass of milk, एक book लेके बैठ जाए उसके साथ, ठीक है, एक milk के साथ एक book पढ़. That is a reading routine. Every day with a glass of milk, a book is there. और maybe जब play time है, ठीक है, थोड़ा play कर लिया, थोड़ा clay से खेल लिया, थोड़ा सा कुछ कर लिया. Now let's read a book. Activities के बीच में break के लिए एक बुक पढ़ेंगे हम, ठीक है. एवरी डे बुक एक बुक पढ़नी ही चाहिए. ओके. थर्ड टाइम, आई थिंक द बेस्ट टाइम टू रीड अ बुक इज बेड टाइम. When you're done with everything, he's ready to go to bed, he's tucked into the bed with you. Okay, आपका मसाज हो गया, आपका उसका बाथ हो गया, उसका मिल्क हो गया. Now the last thing is left is to sleep. Before that, आप एक बुक लीजिए. Just get inside the blanket with him and start reading the book to him. Okay, that is the best time to even that helps in such a nice. It really creates a very nice bond with the kid. Okay, that can be the best time to connect with your kid. just read the stories and talk about anything. Maybe you can talk about his day, or अच्छा हमने ये किया वो किया. You also talk about the whole day, and you are reading the story to him. Now, what happens? Why bedtime is the best time to read? Is that is when everything, the mind is really relaxed, okay, and everything gets soaked in. बातें कर रहा है, okay, that is getting soaked in, and पूरे night time में, night routine time में, everything is getting registered here, okay. इसके बाद उसकी कोई activity नहीं है, इसके बाद he is not running around, इसके बाद he is not doing anything, he's just going to bed. So whatever वो half an hour में आपने उसके साथ किया bed time में is the most precious time to make him understand things, make him, counsel him about anything. So I say, अगर आप चाहते हो कि मेरा बच्चा बहुत ज्यादा, उसने किसी को हिट कर दिया स्कूल में, या फिर वो बहुत ज्यादा चिड़चिड़ा हो रहा है डे में, दिन में, so that is the time when you can talk to him, okay. So just talk to him. अच्छा आपने ऐसे क्यों किया था बेटा, क्या हो गया, what happened, you want to talk to mama, स्कूल में क्या हुआ था, अच्छा ऐसा हो गया था, ऐसे. So that is the best time you can feed anything to the kid and it will really get absorbed. So that is the best time to read a book with your kid. And if you do it consistently, maybe 2 weeks tak, third week say the kid will bring a book to you. Mama, it's book time, nap time and book time, bedtime and book time. So that will happen. Routine and consistency really help because आप एक चीज रोज 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 करते हैं तो आपकी बॉडी क्लॉक सेट हो जाती है. आप अगर रोज सुबह 6 बजे उठे, 3 दिन 4 दिन 5 दिन, आई थिंक 6th डे से आपकी आंख खुद ही 6 बजे खुल जाएगी बिकॉज देयर इज अ बॉडी क्लॉक व्हिच गेट्स सेट. ओके, सो रूटीन इज रियली इंपॉर्टेंट. Second tip to inculcate reading habits is interactive reading. Okay, interactive reading is again what we spoke about in the reading techniques, that talking to each other, not just opening the book and reading out. Make it a two-way thing, not a one-way thing. So ask questions, okay, and let them answer. जब वो आंसर करेंगे उनकी vocabulary skills भी improve होंगी, उनकी कितने सारे verbal उन्हें words आएंगे, new words they will know, okay, and the way of speaking. If you're reading an English book, they will pick up the English language really quickly. So reading is the best best activity to make them learn the language, okay, and make them very confident, make them learn new words, vocabulary. You will not imagine at 2.5 years of age, my son was able to fluently form English sentences on his own without my help. And this is all because I could introduce him to this wonderful, habit. And I was amazed myself actually, because this was he's my, like, I'm a first time mom, so even I was amazed that how is he able to form sentences on his own at 2 years of age, that too in English. This was all because of reading, because I had put in that effort to make, expose him to this world of opportunities. And that is now he is almost 4 now, and I can see the changes in him, and his love for reading. I think whenever we go out, the first thing he wants to pick up is a book rather than a toy, and that really amazes me. I am not kidding, he has more than 100 plus books at this age already, different varieties, different things, and he must have read, we definitely must have read 90 plus of them out of 100. So that is the love of reading which I have created, and I am glad that I could. So one day we were in the mall, and this theme was something I think I had manifested before my kid was even born. I was not a mother, I was working, and I love books. So I would dream that if my kid would just walk into the bookshop and pick up a book and sit down and read there only. Bookshops mein hote hain chote chote, to just sit and read. Okay, so, and that happened. few days back, we were in a mall, we went to a bookshop. I was not doing anything, I was at the back. He went, he picked up a book, there was a seating there, and he sat and he just was, flipping the pages. And I was glad to see that scene. And I would love for you to witness that scene, because this is the love for books is has innumerable positive points, and it's going to be amazing if you are able to do this. So yes, interactive reading, back to the point. So involve them in the conversation, ask them questions. Okay, what do you mean? What does this mean? Do you know what does this mean? If he doesn't know, if he doesn't know, explain them the meaning of the word. So उसने एक word learn किया, new word learn किया. Okay, so that is interactive reading. Okay. Storytelling and imagination, we've already spoken about it a lot of times. How we can build imagination by how we can tell the story by adding a lot of drama, lot of characters, and voice modulations is all, that is how you can make a kid imaginative. Okay. And I'm not kidding, but I'm now really tired of listening to his stories, because he's really so imaginative that he makes me say he wants to listen to stories, he wants to tell me stories. Okay, that is, I think we can do the whole day. So I tell him stories, he tells me stories. So that is, telling stories is, that means he is able to really connect things. Okay, and it's really going to help him a lot later. So that is one thing. That is the one very important thing which is getting developed there.
One more point I would like to mention over here is that creating an imagination is really important, because that involves the thinking out of the box capabilities, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. And that's what we need in each and every child. अगर उसको leader बनना है तो उसको out of the box thinking चाहिए, and that's where the reading, storytelling, and imagination helps our child to inculcate with these qualities, right? Yeah.
Absolutely, exactly. ये सारी चीजें, imagination and creativity and thinking out of the box. तो मैं ये नहीं कहूंगी कि जो लोग जो रीडर्स नहीं है वो नहीं कर सकते ये काम, बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं. बट रीडिंग आपको इतना ज्यादा अपॉर्चुनिटी देता है ये सब चीजें करने की, आपके माइंड को एक्सरसाइज करता है, खूब एक्सरसाइज करता है. आप जितना अपने माइंड को एक्सरसाइज करेंगे उतना ही वो माइंड वर्क करेगा. ओके, तो दैट इज व्हाई आई रियली स्ट्रेस कि अगर आपका बच्चे छोटे हैं और अभी मे बी लाइक इन्फेंट स्टेज में, टॉडलर स्टेज में है, क्योंकि लेटर इट बिकम्स लिटिल डिफिकल्ट, बिकॉज बच्चों के खुद के ओपिनियंस बनने लगते हैं, उनकी खुद की लाइकिंग्स हो जाती हैं. When a kid is involved only in cars, तो फिर उसे कार्स से ही खेलना है, he doesn't want to play with anything else. So that is why start young, and if you have missed out on that period, that is also okay. Okay, so all these tips which I have given today are going to help a toddler mom also, are going to help a little elder child also. थोड़ा सा effort ज्यादा लगेगा, because उनके एक thinking form हो चुकी है already, उनकी liking form हो चुकी है, तो sorry, so थोड़ा सा उसमें effort ज्यादा लगेगा. But please put that effort. I would say don't shy away from it. अगर आपको because अगर आपको वो effort work कर गया, so it's going to be really wonderful. Okay, because creating a reader at a age of 20 years is not possible. Okay, you cannot force a person, a grown-up person, to like reading. That is why we say teach them young, start young. Make them young readers. So that is the whole point of this workshop, that how to introduce it to infants and toddlers. I would say if you have people who are, whoever is in your circle, who is at this age, who might not have been able to join this workshop or are not aware of this, please impart this knowledge. And I still get these questions when I say, whoever are my friends who are new parents, and I say, every time I give them gifts is books. Okay, I really love books, and I want to make them, make them aware that please give books to your child. So I always tell them, अच्छा ठीक है, वो अभी वो okay, he's 2 months, 3 months, You should introduce books to them. And then they give me a frown or a question mark. What are you saying? It is my books. So again, I start with all this gyan that yes, it is very important. So that is why impart this knowledge to people who are in your circle. Make them aware of how important it is.
And the recording of this workshop will be also available to the YouTube. So if anyone would like to refer, then definitely you can refer this to any of your friends. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to give example for reading habit. ये अगर हम कोई मिट्टी का घड़ा बनाते हैं, पोट बनाते हैं, तो वो भी हम जब भी बना रहे हैं, जब बन रहा है, स्टार्टिंग में ही हम उसे शेपिंग कर सकते हैं. आफ्टर मेकिंग जब वो बन जाता है तब हम उसे नहीं कर सकते, वो ब्रेक हो जाता है. तो इसी तरह हम बच्चों में भी रीडिंग की हैबिट या और कोई भी गुड हैबिट्स है वो हमें उन्हें बचपन से ही, जब वो बहुत छोटे होते हैं तब से उन्हें सिखानी पड़ती है, तभी उन्हें लाइफ टाइम के लिए वो यूजफुल रहती है और वो सक्सेसफुल बन सकते हैं.
एब्सोल्युटली, बिल्कुल सही आपने कहा विश्वा.
Yes.
ओके, सो अब मैं थोड़े से टिप्स देती हूँ कि आप कैसे थोड़ा सा और बच्चों को किड्स को थोड़ा और बुक्स के क्लोज ला सकते हैं. सो मेक इट अ पॉइंट. अब पहले आई थिंक प्रीवियस जनरेशन या जब हम छोटे थे लाइब्रेरी का कॉन्सेप्ट काफी होता था. अब ज्यादा नहीं होता. आई डोंट थिंक सो. लॉट ऑफ लाइब्रेरीज आर देयर. सो बुक शॉप्स आर ऑब्वियसली देयर इन मॉल्स. ओके, सो मेक इट अ पॉइंट कि आप whenever you visit a mall, okay, once a week, I think everyone of us goes to a mall once a week. Okay, whenever you visit a mall, visit a bookshop. Okay, I'm not saying to buy a book every time, but to making the kid closer, bringing the kid closer to the environment of books. Let him explore, let him see what all books are there, let him pick up, let him feel, let him touch. तो बुक शॉप जाओ, rather than a toy shop, go to a book shop. Okay, क्योंकि वो बचपन से ये करेगा ना, जब वो बड़ा होगा, so that will be his favorite space. People will buy clothes, he will buy books. So make him take him to a book shop once a week. Okay. Secondly, build a home library. Home library means just a little small cabinet, छोटा सा एक जगह, एक corner in your in the kids toy room or play room, or in your house, where there are some books of his. Okay, and he can reach out and just put a little छोटा सा stool or a little cushion there for him to sit. He'll pick up and sit and read on his own. This is for self-reading, to inculcate self-reading in him. Okay, just put a little bean bag there. Okay, so जब उसे आदत पड़ जाएगी बुक्स की, when he grows a little more older, okay, 4 years, 5 years, this scene is going to be wonderful for you if this happens. He'll go grab a book from there, from that his corner, and just sit on that bean bag or a little cushion and just flip the book. Okay, and once he started reading as in reading by himself, that this is going to be a wonderful scene to watch, that he's reading a book aram se shanti se. Okay, that really calms the mind. That really, because kids in general at 3 years, 4 years are very fidgety. वो इधर भागना चाहते हैं, उधर भागना चाहते हैं, ये तोड़ना चाहते हैं, वो जंप करना चाहते हैं. But reading books brings that calm in the kid. Okay, so वो 15 minutes, 20 minutes when he's doing that, it's improving his focus. He doesn't want to listen to anything else. He's just involved in the book reading process. So build a home library. Okay, it needs not be expensive. कुछ कोई expensive चीज नहीं है इस चीज में. You just need a little corner, एक छोटा सा shelf, छोटे से cabinet, 2-3 shelf वाला, उसमें आप books रखो, एक छोटा सा वहाँ पे cushion रखो या bean bag रखो, and make him aware of that setting. Okay, आप भी वहीं से जाके उसका बुक लो, वहीं बैठो, so that he knows कि अच्छा ये मेरा reading corner. So that's how you can build a reading corner. Okay. Then when your kid is a little older, when he's able to read on his own, okay, so celebrate reading milestones. Appreciate him a lot. Okay, when he's able to read even a page or a line or a word by his own. Okay, We get a big, wow, we read this book on our own. Okay, that's great. Like that, okay? So kids love appreciation. Appreciate them. And they're whenever there are reading milestones happening and he's able to read on his own, okay? One day he'll be able to read his own storybook. That's going to be a big deal for you. So celebrate little achievements. Okay. Uh, yeah, so this was most of it. I would also want to add one more thing that there is a concept of pre-loved books, and there are numerous websites, numerous pages on Instagram who are offering pre-loved books. Pre-loved means they have been used by someone else, but they are in a good condition and they are available at damn cheap prices. Okay, I think 50% or like that of the original price. So reach out to those pre-loved books Instagram. Book reading doesn't need to be a lot expensive. Okay, you can use pre-loved books and build your library, build your collection. Okay, it's not necessary that you go on for a 1,000-1,500 books every time or an original book every time. Okay, visit these book sales which happen. A lot of book sales keep happening where they provide the books by the kg. Wonderful collection they have, and it's not it's very cheap. I myself I wait for these sales to happen because I want to collect more and more books, but I don't want to spend a bomb on it. Okay, so I keep looking for these sales. I really reach out to these Instagram pages who offer pre-loved books. So do that. Okay, so that is how you can build a good collection of books without wasting a lot of money. So I think that was, sorry, Hanji.
Yes. So I think that was all the tips from your end, right, ma'am?
Yes.
We can have a question answer session, but before that, I would like to share a gift with all of the members who have right now joined this session. As a Spartan Gates, we are always providing, gifts to the people who are connected with us. And today's gift is we are providing this wonderful set of books, okay, at marvelous cheap price, marvelous offer price, and this is a special discount today. Okay, just for the people who are right now into this session. Okay, so अगर आप अपने बच्चों के लिए कोई भी इस तरह की बुक खरीदना चाहते हैं, then we will be providing this book with 249 rupees right now. The actual MRP is 999 rupees, and the special link for this group is for this discounted offer is already posted into the chat box. You can go and purchase this. Okay, and yeah, with this, would like to move to the next is. Yeah, we had this competition into the WhatsApp group जहाँ पे लोगों ने ट्रेडिशनल ड्रेसेस में अपने बच्चों के फोटोज शेयर किए थे, and the winner for this competition is Muhammad Talha Hussain Khan. Okay, and her parent name is Aisha. So do we have Aisha ji right now into the session? If you are into the session, please raise your hand. Otherwise, we will be contacting you after the session. Okay, great. Okay, yes. Congratulations to Aisha and lot of love to Aisha. Lot of love to Muhammad Talha. Sorry, Aisha is his mom. Okay, yeah. So next is once again we have this gift for all of you. The book, the tips will be shared with you in this book, and the link of that will be shared by our team, and it will have a tips and tricks which you can inculcate, which you can use in the daily life to make your kids read. Okay, link is shared, and now we can go for the question and answer. Kriti ma'am, so yes. किसी को भी कोई भी क्वेश्चन है आज के सेशन के रिलेटेड या फिर और कोई भी पेरेंटिंग के रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन है, रीडिंग के रिलेटेड कुछ क्वेश्चन है, देन यू कैन गो अहेड प्लीज रेज योर हैंड एंड यू कैन आस्क द क्वेश्चन. And Vishwa ma'am, will you please spotlight the people who are asking the question, right? Okay. Yeah, we do have a question. Bhumika ji, can you please switch on your camera and raise your hand so that we can spotlight you.
This question is for you, Kalpesh. How to include my friends in the WhatsApp group?
Okay, not an issue, Bhumika ji. We are sharing this, link with you. Just a minute. team will share the link with you in your chat box, and you can, join. You can share that link with your friend. Okay. So I will ask the team, Vishal, if you are there, please share the link to Bhumika ji. Anyone else would like to ask any question? Rajeshwari ji, Priyanka ji, anyone? Isha ji, Kavita ji, Nitya ji. Lot of parents are here. Anyone would like to ask any question? कोई भी कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछना चाहता है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं अभी. I believe Rajeshwari ji had something to share, right? Okay. Yes. Would you like to ask anything or share anything, ma'am? Rajeshwari, ma'am? Okay. I believe there is no question now.
Hello.
Yes, Rajeshwari, ma'am.
1 minute, sir.
Yeah, not an issue.
Sir, Dhuvan, I am parent of Dhuvan. He is suffering from autism spectrum disorder, and I'm using this books and all, and we are taking him to sessions also. What improvement can I do? Initially, he was good till 1.5 years. He is about to 4 years now. I have this question to ma'am.
Yes.
How can I improve with reading? How to try this?
Okay. So, Rajeshwari ma'am, see, I will not say that I'm a pediatrician or I'm not an autism expert. So, आपको डॉक्टर ने जो therapies बोली हैं, जो whatever, if he's in the spectrum, if he's in that spectrum, please do those therapies. And rest, जो हमने whatever tips we have discussed today, okay, are the same, I think, which should be applied to him also. But the autism may, the problem is that the kids reach their milestone. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay.
Now we are going.
Someone's mic.
Yeah. There's someone. Okay.
I have muted everyone. You can go on, ma'am, please.
Yeah. So autism में the problem is that kids reach their milestones a little later. Okay, वो थोड़ा सा lag रहते हैं अपने peers से, ठीक है, और भी बहुत issues होते हैं, वो आपको autism experts बता पाएंगे. I will not give my 2 cents in that. But मैं reading के लिए ये बोल सकती हूँ कि अगर वो अभी अपने milestones को reach नहीं करा है उसने बहुत ज़्यादा, तो आप थोड़ा सा उससे easy रहिए. Okay, you go easy on him. So maybe if he is still not clear with the concepts of A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, work on him with those concepts only rather than jumping onto further concepts, जो कि हम generally 4 years olds के साथ कर लेते हैं. If he is still lagging behind, it is okay. Okay. So autism is something which is okay. He is good at academics. That's great. I know, autistic kids are super intelligent. I would say I have seen a lot of autistic kids. I have read about them. I have also seen videos about them, and they are very intelligent. They are very good at grasping things. Okay, they're just a minor. There's some different issues which happen with them. So keep reading with him. Okay, his IQ is more. That's great. So keep introducing him to resources. So when you say he's good at academics, he tells rhymes and everything, so introduce it to him, okay? Usko opportunity आप बंद मत करिए देना. So जो हमने आज discuss किया, whatever we have discussed today also applies to him also, okay? बाकी जो therapies आपको doctor कह रहे हैं, you should go for them. And so autism is no excuse of a kid to be behind with or with other kids. So autistic kids can also be perfect in their academics. They can be super intelligent. They are great at grasping concepts. So I would say just do all these tips with him, whatever we have discussed, and he's going to do great. Yes, I know social skills are a little less. That is the that is the basic symptom of an autistic kid. I would say social skill is less, so you have to give him that environment of social skills. So I have another client. So I also do one-to-one parent coaching sessions where I give tips about anything under the sun about raising kids. Okay, anything. So one-to-one coaching sessions where I have a client whose kid is also on the spectrum and the same problem that there is a socialization may come in. I have suggested her to organize play dates at her home because autistic kids after उनको जो socially less होते हैं kids involved उनका park लेके जाओगे वो नहीं involve होंगे, they will not get involved. Okay, they don't want to go up to kids and play. So what you can do is organize play dates at home, okay, and 2-3 kids को बुलाओ, okay, and take him to such places where बहुत ज़्यादा there is not a lot of crowd, okay. Watching a lot of crowds make them really nervous, makes them really pull back. So take them to places आपके friends के बच्चे हैं या फिर आपके society में neighbor के kids हैं. Just make a small group and introduce it to him, okay. Make them so that they can see what the other kids are doing at his age. He will pick up words from them. He will pick up the understanding from his own age group. And then, so can I know what age is he? He's 4, right? You just said he's 4. Okay. Okay. So he must be going to school also now. So school is also going to help you in this. And yeah. So school will also help him make a social circle. And rest at home, you can organize a little play dates and talk to him and make him be involved in these social skills. And rest, if you want to talk to me, Rajeshwari ji, one-on-one, I can, I think Kalpesh ji, can I share my number with her if she will be?
We will share with Rajeshwari. No issues.
Okay, great. Anyone of you who want to connect with me one-on-one, probably for a parent coaching session, you can get the number from Kalpesh ji and we can talk.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I hope Rajeshwari ji, you got some idea about how you can go about it. And if anyone else has any question, oh yes, we do have someone who has asked the question into the chat box. Child don't take interest in reading books. Okay, my child don't take interest in reading books. I have bought interactive books like Hungry, Caterpillar, Lulu's Clothes, okay, etc. Some touch and feel book, but don't interest in reading. Touch or explore if I read, but he used play on his own. He is 3-year-old. Then what to do? Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Doesn't get interested in reading or touch or explore if I read? Okay, he used to play on his own. Okay. If he used to play on his own, if he's interested in playing on his own, there is nothing better than that, if he's playing on his own and independent playing is one of the best things a child can do because जो focus उस time पे बनता है बच्चे का. Mostly kids want कि हम उनके साथ बैठ के खेलें, उनके साथ involved हों. But जब बच्चा अपने आप से खेल रहा है, he is again building something in his mind. Okay, he is focusing somewhere else. He is getting creative. उसके toys आपको toys लग रहे हैं, but उसके toys उसके सामने कुछ अलग ही character है, कुछ अलग ही story चल रही है उसके mind में. Okay, maybe he is sitting on a chair and imagining that it's a flight he is piloting. Okay, or maybe he is riding a ship. Okay, तो वो भी एक तरीके का independent play is also a great way of creativity, imagination, and focus. So that's great if your child is doing that. Now, so that is a different topic, and a different topic of getting involved in the books is what all we discussed today, how to make them interested. Okay. Now, I'll give you one more tip. If your child is not interested in sitting down with a book, maybe everyone's children right now, they watch some cartoon on the screen. Okay. Peppa Pig or Daniel Tiger or maybe Blippi or something like that. So one of the characters are going to be your child's favorite. So for example, let's take Peppa Pig. Okay, if your kid is really interested in Peppa Pig, hooked onto it, you will get numerous books on Peppa Pig. just order one book from Amazon on Peppa Pig's book. Show him that. He will be able to connect, sit and read that with it. Oh, see, I've got a Peppa Pig book. Wow, let's read about it. Okay. Oh, I think what are the characters? Do you already know the characters? Is it Daddy Pig? Is it Mama Pig? Is it George Pig? You will be involved in that book. Okay. He will be really interested in that. Oh, this is what I see on the screen. This is here in the book. Okay. That's how you can start his interest towards books by connecting what he's seeing on the screen in a book form. Okay. And then not just Peppa Pig, there are numerous TV characters के books होते हैं, बहुत सारे हैं. Okay. So try this tip of connecting what he's watching on the screen. Because screen, I'm sure all the kids are hooked onto the screen these days, and they have one favorite thing which they really like. Okay, so try this tip; it might help you. And then, secondly, involve all these techniques which we spoke about today. Don't make it a boring book reading book. Plus, don't pressurize. Pressurizing is not going to help in any case. It's just going to make them dislike that activity more and more. Okay. So keep offering, I will say, just make him show the books, bring a book and sit with him, but don't pressurize, let's read it now. Okay, don't do that, okay? He will be involved, don't worry. If we follow these tips which we have spoken about, he will be someday or the other be really involved. Your efforts will matter, okay?
Yes. Anyone else would like to ask any question, or if you want any more clarity into this? Yes. And yeah, I would like to tell you that if you have any kind of question regarding parenting, or any kind of question, or you would like to us to answer any of your question later also, then you can connect with us on 999-814-7750. That's our number. And whoever wants any kind of suggestion and guidance, you can connect with us. Yeah.
I think someone.
Yes, definitely. Yes. We can give you, Priyanka ji. Please message us on this number, and we will be providing you on the open platform. We cannot share the number. Okay. So we will be providing you the number. No issues. Okay. Yes. Anyone else would like to ask any question? Okay, great. With this, once more, we do have some question. Yeah, we have. Bhumika ji, can you please switch on your camera? We would like to spotlight you if you are comfortable.
My 26-month-old has an attention span of 2 minutes. So she listens to the stories I read to her for only 2 minutes. Is this sufficient? Absolutely. Where is Bhumika ji? Has she come on video?
No, Bhumika ji didn't come in. Now she is on video. Just a minute. You are on mute, Bhumika ma'am. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes. So, ma'am, yeah, my child is 26 months old, and she enjoys listening to stories, but she has only 2 minutes attention span, and then she runs away. So, is that okay? I mean, will it help her to, will it? Okay.
That's perfectly fine. 2 minutes is good enough for a 26-month-old. Don't worry. Okay. But if she's interested and she's listening to you, in 2 minutes maybe she has already grasped a lot of things. Okay. Slowly and slowly, attention span badega. So actually, it is scientifically researched that at this age, 26 months old means 2 years.
Yes, 2 years and 2 months.
2 years, 2 months. Yes. So it's scientifically proven also, it's researched also, that at 2 years, 1.5 years of age, 2 years of age, kids really have a very short attention span. But that obviously gets improved by the age. And if she's interested in books, that's great. Okay. So 2 minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes, maybe she has already grasped what she was. Because after that, if you keep pushing, then she's not listening. Then her focus is gone. No point. Okay. But in those few minutes which she has put in, she's grasped a lot of things. So don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Bhumika ji. Anyone else? Any questions?
Yeah, we have another Miss Kajal. My son is 1.5 years old. He is not talking well now. How can help? How can I help to read? Read as in him to read, or you need to read? Can you come on video?
Kajal ji, if you can start your video, and we would like to spotlight you and we can have a conversation, please. Kajal ji, are you there?
Okay, she's not very not comfortable on video.
Might be. You can answer the question now.
Yeah, okay. So I wanted to ask how you can help him to read, or like reading like you will read books. I wanted to ask that because expecting a 1.5-year-old to read is obviously not what you're thinking, right? And 1.5 years old, I am not starting to read for him. You have not started to read him yet, okay? So start now. It's never late, okay? Start now, just like what we spoke about today, all these things, okay? And plus the 1.5 years old means he was born around later of, I think during COVID or something like that. Should be, right? I think 2022. Achha, 2022. Okay. So actually, this is a problem in, not a problem, I would say, but a lot of kids, we were, post-COVID when we were, or during COVID, who were born, when we were really restricting them inside the homes, they are speaking a little late. Okay. But that is not a problem. And I would like to know more about actually that how much he's speaking, if he's not speaking much, or how many words is he speaking. So that basically will make us understand that how exactly he's doing on the speaking thing. But about reading, all these points which we discussed is how you can start reading. So even 1.5 is good enough age to start now, okay? Because still their mind is really very you're just in a developing phase, and you can imprint whatever you want. So start now, and it is really going to help him. Even in his vocabulary also, it's really going to help him, talk. So don't delay. I would say do all these tips and start introducing books now. Okay.
Yeah, we do have one more question now.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Kajal ji, for your response on the chat box. And yeah, it would be great if you can, speak out so that we can have a conversation if anything required.
Hello, ma'am. My son is 3 years old. My question is that can we translate sentence in mother tongue while reading a story? Do we need to translate? I would not say do that. Why? Because at this age of early age, so mother tongue is something which kids will learn anyways. Okay, you talk to them in mother tongue at home. Grandparents talk to them in mother tongue. Friends also talk to them in mother tongue. Mother tongue is never to be taught, because they will anyways learn. That is inherent. Okay, they will learn. If you want them to learn a new language, that is English, if you want them to be fluent in English, do not translate it to them. They will understand, because English, learning English is as good as a life skill. Because if a person is not, I'm not saying if it's a racist thing or anything, but it is actually a life skill to succeed in life, okay? Succeed anywhere. So you need to know English, you need to learn English, and sooner the better, right? So don't translate these things. Let them read them in the English language itself. That is how they will learn English words. That is how they are going to frame English sentences on their own. So I would I would definitely not recommend to translate it in your mother tongue, because it's not that the kids are not understanding. It's your job to make them make them understand the words in a simpler meaning, but don't translate every sentence in the mother tongue, because that's then they will not be able to learn how the sentences go by in English. So that is a no. Don't translate.
Okay, any more questions? We would like to answer all your questions. Please raise your questions if you have any. Okay. Thank you, Jyoti ji, for bringing such a good question, actually.
Yeah, that was an interesting question. I never had
Yeah, it was quite an interesting question.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, so I believe there is no question now. If anyone has any question, you can, still raise. And meanwhile, I will just share once again, we are right now hunting for the super parents, and I would like to announce the contest again. The parenting mega contest is to find a super parent who are really interested to make their parenting journey at next level. And we would like to appreciate these parents, and that's why we have arranged this contest, virtual contest, in which you can register free of charge. The entry is open till 20th of August, and you need to just register, and you need to do two simple things. One is you need to share your feedback, anything about us on the Google. Okay, you just need to go to the Google and find Spartan Kids, and you can share about Spartan Parenting Academy, Spartan Kids products, or even any topic of the workshop, whether you like it or not, whatever it is. Your honest opinion will really help us to improve. And second thing, you need to share the video, which might be between the 30 seconds to 90 seconds, and it must be into the Hindi or English. We would like to know your parenting moments, the memorable parenting moment, and we will be selecting the best one out of it. Okay, and whoever will be selected, they will be given a gift, and they will be able to go to the next round. Okay, with this, yeah, we have already shared the link for registration of this contest into the chat box. You can register, and with this, we would like to go. We would like to conclude this session. Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone, for attending the session. Thank you very much, Kirti ma'am. Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for joining the session. Great session.
Have a nice time. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.